Hello, my friends. My name is Ed DeCosta, and you have found my Get Edified video blog, and I'm glad you're here. This week, the title is, You Can't See the Picture When You're in the Frame. I recently had a conversation with a coaching client where he was in the middle of a really tough situation. And again, if you know anything about coaching, you know we do not solve the problem for our clients. We're the co-pilot. We're simply listening, lost in what they're saying. We're coaching the person, not the situation. But of course, we're listening to the circumstances that the person is presenting and then asking the right questions. Needless to say, this client was able to himself, with a little bit of assistance, work through the priorities and make a decision. And he was being very complimentary at the end. He said, Ed, I don't know how you do it, but you help me declutter these things when prior to the call, I'm paralyzed and I'm not sure what to do. And I just simply said to him, the title of this blog, I said, well, you can't see the picture when you're in the frame. He had never heard that expression before. Now, maybe you've heard it, but I didn't invent it. I first heard it from Les Brown, the great speaker, who's a friend and just a super guy. But you can't see the picture when you're in the frame. It's just a way of describing the perspective distortion that we have when we're in the middle of a challenging set of circumstances. You ever heard, oh, I'm too close to it, or I can't see the forest for the trees, or you can't see the forest for the trees. Again, they're cliche if you want to look at them that way, but it's just a way of looking at your ability, or in some cases, your inability to make clear decisions based upon your proximity to not only the information, but the emotion and all of the other human characteristics that go into decision making. And of course, that's where having the outsider's perspective, someone who's emotionally detached from the circumstances, and they're also not in the frame, so they can look at the picture. And again, I don't pretend that I'm objective. Nobody is truly objective. We all look at things with subjective eyes and hear with subjective ears, etc., etc. But it's just an indicator of one of the major sources of value of getting someone else's perspective, to step away, maybe describe the situation to either a coach or someone who's close to you, someone who knows you well, that can not so much solve the problem for you, that's really not helpful in the long run, but ask you the right questions. So next time you're facing a challenge, an obstacle, just ask yourself, can I see this picture clearly because I'm in the frame? Again, my name is Ed DeCosta, and I hope you found this helpful. Wherever you are, make it a great day.